look at this. Do you know what this is? Most of you highly doubtful that you know what this is, but I'll tell you what it is. It's the Sometimes Vlog. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. Just soak this in for a second. Look at that. This, my good friends, fellas and lady fellas, this is the Disneyland Hotel. And in case you missed it, we are in Paris, France. Not Paris, California. Totally different Paris. Paris, France. And that, my friends, is not only is that the Disneyland Hotel, but that right there in the center, right there, ding, is the entrance to Disneyland Park here in France. Look at it. Isn't it majestic and wonderful? And the front of it's covered by fountains, and there's people walking around. It is nighttime. It is still my first night in Paris. I have no idea when this stuff gets uploaded to you for two reasons. Number one, huge time difference between Europe and the United States. Two, the Wi-Fi and the internet here, it takes a forever time to upload everything. So it may take a while before you see different videos. So bear that in mind, but I'll do the best I can. Look at this. That right there is the entrance to Disneyland Paris, which I entered for the first time just a little bit earlier. And I, on this trip, have the pleasant fortune to be staying inside of the Disneyland Hotel here. And yes, you heard me correctly. That is the entrance to Disneyland Park here at Disneyland Paris. You have to actually go underneath the bottom of the Disneyland Hotel through these areas here to get to the turnstiles. Now, the park is super duper closed, and their version of downtown Disney, which is called Disney Village, is over there. There's also a second theme park here called Walt Disney Studios Park, which I don't even have the brain space to deal with yet. I'm still super jet lagged and tired, but I finally ate between the last vlog and this, and I wanted to show you guys the inside of my hotel room, and I thought, how can I show you the inside of the hotel room if you don't know about the outside? Disneyland Park, right there. You can see it on the sign. We'll look at it in a second. But first, look it out here. You come from the train this way, or the parking lot this way, and you have to pass through sort of the hub between Disneyland, or Disney Studios theme park, and the Disney Village, downtown Disney sort of area, and then you reach that point up there above the fountain, and see this. Their topiary Mickey! Yes, even Paris has a topiary Mickey right there. There it is. Isn't he cute? He's pink though, for some reason. I don't know why he's pink. I'm sure we'll do all this again in the daytime. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure we'll see this again in the daytime, but look at this. Mickey freaking Mouse, there he is. So anyway, this is what you see, and then you enter Disneyland Park right underneath that sign here. Isn't it gorgeous? It's wonderful out here. I mean, some of the lights are burned out. There's a giant Mickey clock up there. Can you guys see that? Can you see that giant Mickey clock right there? Mickey Mouse has a clock. Disneyland Park has an entrance sign. I don't know what to say about it other than look at it, look at it, look at it. But I feel like I say that way too much. Look at this. So the lobby of the hotel is actually way over there in a side building. But I can enter and exit the hotel through here because of my room key has some special thing called the Castle Club where you can go up and down. But that right there is the entrance to Disneyland. You enter underneath this hotel, and right there would be the train station, and through that tunnel that yonder is the actual tunnel entrance to the park itself. Now, because the person who booked my hotel gave me a very fancy Castle Club level room, I can take this sneaky secret elevator into the hotel, which is located right here next to the park entrance. Look, right here, a private elevator. So let's go up and I'll show you my room. Guys, here it is with Peter Pan on the doorknob. Entrez-vous, which I think means come in here. Look at this, the Disneyland hotel room. Now let's bear in mind something. I have always said my entire life that if someone flew me somewhere, I would play a show when I was in the band, you know? If somebody flew me to New York, if somebody flew me to France, if somebody flew me to China, then I would play the show there. And now I'm sort of putting my money where my mouth is, because someone flew me here and someone paid for this room. Now, if it were me, I would be staying in the French equivalent of the Motel 6, with the cockroach version. But somebody has booked this lovely, wonderful, awesome room, and I will show it to you now. Spoiler alert, I was in here earlier to upload the vlog, and that's pretty much it. I haven't even sat down on one of these beds yet. Look how fancy it is. Right away, I can see the French influence. And by that, I mean I really can't, but look at how cool it is. Down here, out on this balcony, a view of Disney Springs and that Mickey topiary thing. Over here, a fancy table. Look at this. There's literally champagne just chilling there. Well, I guess it's not chilling anymore because the ice all melted because I didn't show up and drink the champagne. But look at this! Fancy plates and silverware with a little... Look at that. Look at that. Did you see that? Look at that. What is that? Like what is... It's a little spoon, little French spoon. And look at this, some sort of food that isn't meat. Some sort of non-meat food. Oh, and grapes. Now, I think the silverware is for the grapes. You can eat the grapes like Mickey and the Beanstalk, where you slice up the bread, but you slice up the grapes that way. And look, little treats here, which look very gluttony. Probably I shouldn't eat that, but look at, there's a strawberry there. It looks all cute and fancy. It was probably a lot nicer before I left the room for hours and hours and hours. There's chocolates here, a little box of assorted chocolate. Look at that. They left me a nice card here that says welcome. Look at, ooh, fancy. It says to be on behalf of all of our team, I am pleased to welcome you to the Disneyland Hotel. That's still tripping me out because I grew up behind the Disneyland Hotel in Anaheim. You know, the one that Jack Rather built right next to original Walt Disney Disneyland. So this is weirding me out. Your home away from home. Look at this cup right here. Disneyland Paris is the place where dreams come true, and we are dedicated to making your stay a memorable one. Should you need anything to make your visit more enjoyable, feel free to let us know. We wish you a holiday filled with magic, adventure, and and laughter. Thomas Fair Frolic, Disneyland Hotel General Manager. Well, thank you, Thomas Fair Frolic, I think your name is, for the wonderful note. And thank you for sharing it with all the Sometimes Vlog people. Look at the fancy table. This here is some sort of water there with compliments, which I think means free. If it says with compliments on it and then I drink that weird water, the Vittel water, and it's not free, I'm going to be super bummed out. Look at this. A chair. 2 chairs. 2 chairs. oh, look at me. I have a chair. King in the castle. And then over here, the armoire, which is French for armoire, which is a thing that people have in their houses. So let's close it for a second, because at first, it was open when I walked in, but I just noticed this right now. Look at when it's closed. There was Peter Pan on the doorknob, then you have Captain Hook's ship over here. Oh, trivia time. What is the name of Captain Hook's ship? What is the name of Captain Hook's pirate ship? No Googling. Don't answer if you don't know. Look at this. Peter Pan and Neverland here. That is actually really cool and beautiful. Very understated, very subtle. And I also noticed that over here, well, we'll get to the beds in a second. But the beds. Gotta remember the beds. Look at, so inside of the armoire, on the armoire, there's a theme to make coffee. That's pretty normal for a hotel room. They have a DVD player and a TV, and they told me when I checked in that they have a library of every Disney movie. Now, I don't know if they're exaggerating or what, but they said they have every Disney DVD, and that all I have to do is go request any Disney movie I want, and they will give it to me, and I can watch it on here, which is pretty cool. If I wasn't so tired, I might take them up on that. And then in here is the mini bar. I don't speak any French at all. Maybe ma petit poisson. That's the limit of my merci. Bonjour. And that's mostly, I learned most of that today. Mini bar must be some sort of place where they keep food. Now all this stuff you have to pay for if you touch it, so I'm kind of afraid to touch it. Like, I want to show you what's in there. Some Goofy snacks, some Lay's chips, some Kinder Bueno. Now Kinder, isn't Kinder German for kids, like children? And bueno is Spanish for good. So is this like children good? Not good children. Children good. It's made of real, it's made of, put that back. I think it's made of children. Oh God. Oh God, what are they doing here? We'll give them the benefit of the doubt for now. Well, if they're eating German children in France, maybe it's okay in France to eat German children. Oh, either way. Bombay Gin. That's Bob Gurr's favorite kind of booze. Here's Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey, a taste of home. And then there's other things. Fanta and Minute Maid orange juice. Orange juice. I don't know how to pronounce anything. It's really starting to bother me. Novo Edition Limited. I don't know what this is. I don't know what any of this stuff is. Gris Blanc. That doesn't sound very good when you pronounce it that way. Gris Blanc. Anyway, there's a mini bar in there. And then, you know, there's drawers to put useful things in. Useful drawers to put things in. Then there's these stools at the end of the bed. I think they're just a sample of the different stools that France has to offer. I think the reason why they put these here, footstool things, is just to give you a stool sample, a French stool sample, just so that you know what you're in for when you come to France. A French stool sample, right there. There you have it. And I think. And here's the bed with little mints on it. Can you see this? It has the same picture as the little card they left. Look at the little cute little, the mints. And there's little subtle Mickeys in the fabric. And then nice, see, I don't know if you can see the little Mickeys. And then look right there. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Isn't it neat? There's little castles on the bed. And I think here's a bunch of useful pamphlets. Stuff for room service. Ooh, Castle Club. So I have the fancy room. I don't know what that really entitles me to other than that cool elevator that comes straight up to this floor and you don't have to go through the lobby and all that. I don't know what else it entitles me to. I think there's a lounge or something with a free breakfast in the morning. But mostly I'm just here to be in the park, so I'm not 100% sure what that all entails. So I'll have to either explain it later or just never know, or somebody will figure it out probably before I do and leave it in the comments. Look at this. Room service with a menu. Oh my gosh, they're serving more Kinder. What is it with these French? They're cannibals. Are they cannibals? I knew they eat snails, but I didn't know they ate children. Well, again, maybe it's that. Whoa, breakfast. Kellogg's. Just all the Kellogg's together. Anyway, there's a whole room service menu. Given that the first thing I see is €40, which I think is a little bit more than $40, I believe I'll be not ordering from room service. I've never have ordered from room service in my life, though. Maybe if I go out on the street and panhandle long enough, I can afford to try room service just once. Ooh, here you go. Shopping at La Vallée Village, which is like where we are-ish, I guess. Dreaming Disneyland Hotel. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's a brunch thing and some pamphlets and stuff. Anyway, pamphlets and things. There's pens and a mechanical pencil, which is really cool. A magazine about France. And look at this. Look! Slippers! Free slippers! They smell clean. I think these are so you don't slip. And also, there's some peach ones, which means they're his and her slippers. Which means that I can have my slippers and be right here and then... And over there's an extra bed. And here's a tray of things telling you how much it costs to do your laundry. I still don't know what this little box is because it won't open and I can't do it. A sewing kit. And then over here in the closet are some robes. 2 robes. So one for me and one for me. And then over here, there's some extra pillows, a safe, a coffee thing, and my jacket, because I don't know how to hang things up, even when there's a hanger right in front of me, and it would be easier to hang it up than drop it on the floor and kick it in there, which is what I did. Here is a bunch of languages, and here is the best part of all. This is the part that feels the most European to me, other than the weirdo plugs. Gonna have trouble plugging your USB port into that. Huh? Unless you bought an adapter the other day on Black Friday because you didn't realize it was Black Friday and you went to Target and it was full of people and all you wanted was a travel adapter. I went through a lot of stuff that I haven't told you guys about. I haven't had a chance to tell you guys about because I was trying to keep a lid on this whole trip. And also this looks pretty French. Like, look at that. That's weird. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, I was trying to keep a lid on the whole trip. And speaking of lids, there's a toilet lid right over there. Let's go take a look at it. Ooh, look at hygiene. 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 Maybe they didn't know how to spell it. And so just in case, they tried both ways. Now that's smart. Here is a telephone right next to the toilet. Let's back up for a second. This bathroom is gorgeous. Like, honestly, it's gorgeous. It's very Parisian to me. It looks very nice. It looks very clean. Like, this is a bathroom. This is the kind of bathroom that I aspire one day when I have a house to have a normal people bathroom, and then one of these bathrooms that you let a lady use, and that's her bathroom, and then you're only allowed to go in there when other people are using the other bathroom. And you have to wash your hands before you even come in the door. Like, this is a nice bathroom. That's all I'm trying to say. And look at, there's Fantasia wallpaper border. Look at that. Isn't that cute and wonderful and things? But what really confuses me is this toilet. Just the toilet with the phone next to it. Now, it says emergency. And trust me, guys, I've had a lot of bathroom emergencies in my day, but I've never had a bathroom emergency so bad that I needed a telephone for it. So, I mean, I guess it's Europe. They have a much longer history than us, so maybe they're just better prepared. Also, here's the next confusing part. I don't know what this is, but it's covered with a doily. Oh, it's extra toilet paper. That's neat. Okay, that makes perfect sense. But what's that? What is that? It's like a vomit bag next to the toilet. Like, what's the bag? What's the bag for? France? Is this so, like, if you're having such a terrible bathroom emergency and you can't get up and you need to vomit, that you can also do that? Or is it for, like, putting stuff in? Like, I need to put my keys somewhere while I'm on the toilet having a bathroom emergency for hygiene's sake. I don't know. Also, there's this anonymous knob that appears to do nothing. And also, I just made the toilet paper fall off this rack, which, look, it has a cute little sticker on it to close the toilet paper that I bumped off. Not like I murdered it, just like it accidentally fell off. And look, Amir, hey gang, how you doing? We're in France. This is so weird and bizarre. Oh, and then here you go. Here's this nice little curtain, I believe they call it. And in here, more wonderful dancing ballerina hippos. Very, very cute. Not as buxom as Bob Gurr's hippo. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch the Sometimes vlog from a couple days ago with Bob Gurr, Disney Imagineer and legend who invented the Omnimover system and all kinds of other things like the Utopia cars, etc. Look at this. Here's the shower head, and here's the spigot thing, and there's the thing. Now, this looked dirty to me at first. But it's just the way the light is falling on it with this curtain and all this stuff. Because at first I was like, that looks really dirty, but it's not. So don't worry. No, it's not. It's just, it's not, it isn't dirty. It's clean. Also, cute little Disney soaps. I don't know if you guys ever saw that in my last vlogs from Walt Disney World. Same ones from Disney World. Same little H2O soaps and things. Hey. Oh, they give you some nice cups, fancy cups to drink out of and to spit into. There's fresh flowers cut there. Wonderful mirrors, wonderful things, towels. But this disturbs me. They left this for me. I don't know what they're trying to say. I mean, I got that other hat, and the stewardess on the plane kept saying, like, you sure you're not French? You don't speak French? You look really French. Because I was wearing this striped shirt, and I was wearing that hat, and she said, the hat makes you look French. And I was like, are you buying into your own stereotype here? I don't know, it made me laugh. Anyway, what are they trying to say? Are they trying to say I need to wear this shower cap so that I don't look like a... I don't know what this means, so I'm gonna take that up with the concierge later. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice this. Look at this. Snow White here. Dopey. I can't see which one. Grumpy. There's Grumpy right there. He looks mad. But wait a minute. Where's his Rumpy? Where's Grumpy's Rumpy? He must have lost it in some sort of horrible bathroom accident, which is why they placed a phone here for bathroom emergencies. It was so horrible that people just vomit at the memory of it, which is why they put the bags there. And this, I cannot explain. This is some sort of reverse vacuum. It just blows air. hot air, and like I think it's not as crazy as a blow dryer though. So I don't like as one of our. It's not as strong as one of our blow dryers. So maybe it's a blow dryer, or maybe it's just like a thing to attack. It's a protein. It's to fight ghosts. And then here it's a shaver. And it's got a thing to plug in your shaver. There's a USA version and a 2-prong France version. And it's a thing. And that is basically it. That's basically it. A hotel room. I mean, it's a hotel room in France and it's very fancy. See what I did there? It's a very fancy hotel room and it's kind of expensive probably. I don't have any idea how much. Wow, it seems like it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and rather than let it go to waste on just me, I had to share it. I'm really trying to get out here. Look at this. This is the coolest part. Look at this. Here's a little balcony up here. And obviously there's some sort of party going on there. Europe, am I right? Look at that. So right down there is Topiary Mickey. There's the Disney Springs, from which I think is where the music is coming from. And there's a train station right there that goes into Paris. And the parking lot out there. And then over here would be the Disney's Hollywood Park, kind of over there. And then underneath us, the entryway to Disneyland. There's the entrance to Disneyland right there. And then behind us, the actual Disneyland Paris Park. I was in there for a little bit. What I saw for a little bit was super great and cool. I'm very excited to share it on the Sometimes vlog by actually going and seeing it with you rather than just talking about it. So I know that's a big tease, but you guys are going to have to wait. This is a little bit longer of a vlog than the Hey, I'm in Paris vlog that I just did before this. So this will probably take all night to upload given the status of the Wi-Fi here. So I hope that in the morning for me or the late night time for you, I have no idea, that you enjoy this little vlog. Subscribe for some more adventures from Disneyland Paris. And somebody please come eat this stuff because I'm scared to eat it. I don't know what this fuzzy plant is, but I know that's not chicken. So I don't know. I don't think it's a potato either. It's just some sort of thing. A yellow apple. So is that safe? Tune in next time to find out. What is this? What is that? There's only one of them. There's no pair of them, so I don't know what that could be. The green sandwich has turned, so I'm gonna hunker down here with this bottle of champagne that they gave me, which I think they gave me for free. I don't know. And see if I can pass the time with the champagne and Periscope, maybe, if it works. Instagram, Live Fast I Pour. Snapchat, Live Fast I Pour. Snapchat will be sort of intermittent from here. Periscope, Justin Scar, which I can only really Periscope from the hotel because there is no service here and I don't have cell phone service here. I will be here for the next at least 4 to 5 days in France. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. And now I have an annual pass for Disneyland Paris. So hopefully I'll be able to come back. So if you want help with that and stuff like that, patreon.com/JustinScott or livefastdiepoor.spreadshirt.com. Get a Live Fast Die Poor Random Land or Sometimes Vlog t-shirt before it's too late for it to show up for Christmas. Also the Random Land hats, of which I need to unpack my Random Land hat from in here. And all kinds of other wonderful things are there. I feel like this vlog has gone on long enough. I love you all. Thank you very much for coming with me on this journey, coming to the journey on with it. Thank you for coming with me. I'm very jet lagged. I'm going to go home and sleep well now. And by home, I mean this thing right here because my home is too far away. I don't know what I'm talking about. Goodbye.